Returning home to some very rough news today as a brand new poll shows him losing serious ground among once reliably Democratic voting blocs. Look at this. Former President Trump leading him, even with the margin of error, by 5 points among Hispanic voters and edging out a 4-point lead with voters under the age of 35. Joining us now, campus reform correspondent and Republican voter Pedro Rodriguez and strategic director at Libre Initiative and conservative voter Monet Flores-Bax. Great to see both of you. Thanks for coming on. Well, you're welcome. Monet, I'll start with you. I know that you're Hispanic, you're a conservative. Why is Trump doing better than Biden right now among Hispanics and younger voters?
I think it has to do with not just Trump, but conservatives in general right now. Their message is really resonating with us. Unfortunately, Biden's policies, for Hispanics, for most Democrats, it's worked in the past, but we're feeling it at the grocery store. We're feeling it at the gas station. Even in just the last election, tax policy didn't affect even myself and other young voters the way that they do this election. And so when we're feeling it just in our bank account and at the grocery store, we're going to vote based on that. And again, the conservative message is really resonating with the traditional Hispanic families.
Yeah, Pedro, this is the USA Today Suffolk University poll. And 2020, the last election, Biden was doing better in these groups than Donald Trump was. Why the flip?
The answer lies within the pocketbooks. Hispanics are entrepreneurs. And with Biden's America right now, Hispanics are struggling to stay afloat. And Hispanic small businesses and the entrepreneur's spirit is dying under Biden's leadership. Leftist policies has hurt young Americans. Financial insecurity is among highest it's ever been with young Hispanics. And young Hispanics are going to flock behind a candidate that can support and champion working class families, reduce inflation, and pave the way for better economic and entrepreneurial opportunities here in the United States, and not desecrate the American way of life.
Monet, it's crazy when you look at these numbers. Among the Hispanic voters, Biden right now, 34%, Trump, 39%. But back in 2020, Biden earned 65% of the Hispanic vote. So within 4 years, he's lost about half of that group. What do you think about the border? How is that affecting how Hispanics feel when they're going to the polls?
It has a lot to do with it. It's something that's at the forefront of not just Hispanic minds, but every American's minds, which is we as Hispanics want immigration reform, but we also want safety. When my dad came to this country, he wanted opportunity. He wanted the right to start a business and have a career, have quality education. But again, being safe. So again, this is a really important issue that all candidates this next election season need to be focused on.
Yeah, tough. It's tough, right, Pedro? Because we look at these images and we see these kids, and of course you have a heart for them. But so many families, like your families, did it the right way. And so when I talk to my friends who did it the right way, they're really annoyed. They're very upset because they said, we had to wait 5 years. I didn't see my kids for 5 years while I was over here trying to make money, and then I could bring my family over. So how do you feel about this topic?
Illegal immigration is under an all-time high under President Biden, and that's a huge insult to legal immigrants and many American citizens. As reported by Campus Reform, illegal immigrants under President Biden are now being treated better than many illegal immigrants and American citizens.
That's true.
I mean, they are going under unfair admissions process and receiving reduced or free housing to American universities,
right,
while college students like myself have to struggle to afford going to American universities or have to limit our educational opportunities because of it. And it just further proves that this is part of the radical leftist agenda to buy votes.
Yeah, especially when you know they're here illegally. It's one thing if you're paying for someone who needs a leg up for a little bit, but it's totally different when it's someone who did it the wrong way, and now you have to work double the hours to pay for them to do it for free.
That's right.
All right, thanks, y'all. It was so nice talking to y'all. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.